Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is where we chat everything about psychology, about mental health, about just perspectives and questions and answers to problems and difficulties that people do have in the industry of arts, dance, media, anything sort of artist related. I'm here to help you as your dance best friend to figure a few things out. So let's get started on this episode. This episode I'm talking about pressure. Now I know it's that kind of time, the 1st of Jan, where everyone feels like they need to have a resolution at hand. And so many conversations and talk is brought up on what you're going to bring into the new year, what you're going to leave out, if there's any new goals or habits you want to implement, if there's any bad ones you want to let go of. And I'm not saying for some people it is the perfect time, but I feel like there's so much pressure right now for certain people to, especially in the dance industry, to have to implement something new when they've either had an extreme Christmas of completely nothing because they've had no work, or they've had this crazy Christmas and New Year period where they've been working, and then they've got to think about something new they want to implement after doing all that work. What about the rest time, And so I think it's just really unrealistic to have that one day of the year where you bring in new things in, or when you have a new resolution. Why not have one every month? Why not have one every 6 weeks? Just to help you ticking over, to help you fulfill those goals and feel motivated. And I think the pressure building up for this once a year time to make a new goal or a new intention setting is just not something that everyone needs to apply to. And obviously if it does apply to you and you feel really motivated by this new year and you use it as a great time to organise out your sort of life path and your goal and your settings for yourself, then that is so great, and I really hope that you can continue doing that and really using this time to its benefit. But for those who do not need it, I'm with you here. You don't need to listen to the pressure. You can just keep doing what you're doing, keep the time going by, investing in yourself, taking self-care and getting through it in the best way you can. I really want to bring up being as intentional or not intentional as you would like. There are so many other days in the year throughout the world from different calendars that can really actually help implement new things a little bit more, especially energetically. If you're really interested in those days of the year, if there's been a time of year where you felt, actually, this is the time where I feel like I'm shedding and I'm, ready to let go of old things and bring in new things. Now, for me, that's around March time. It's around the end of March, the spring solstice. It's shedding everything that's happened in the winter and it's coming into the spring with a fresh new perspective. So that for me is a real new time to implement different things. And I realised that the pressure was getting to me a little bit. I was like, oh no, I need to do like loads of videos. I need to, find a different way of doing them. And I suddenly caught myself and I thought, oh, but this doesn't really apply to me this time. Usually this is the time of rest for me. So if this is the time of rest for you, I'm giving you permission to do that. The pressure can just be lifted off your shoulders. So yeah, I just really wanted to get across that if you are feeling any pressure from this new year, it does not have to be for you. You make the choices and you make the decisions on what can pressure you in your life. And don't get me wrong, there is always a time for pressure. I think pressure from yourself is very good. I think it can help you motivate you in a healthy way, do things that you're not used to or things that are quite new. But don't make a certain time of the year specific to wait until that happens to do it. And any time of your life that you feel you want a fresh start, you have permission to do that. So be proud of yourself for where you've come. That's all you need to do. And be grateful for what you have in the present and look forward to the future. So yeah, sorry if I've been on a little bit of a rant there about this New Year, New Me resolution thing. In the circles that I am involved with and the conversations I have, we really just reflect on what we've done and how proud we are of ourselves. There isn't necessarily something new we want to bring into our lives because we're constantly evolving, we're constantly checking and reflecting on ourselves and finding what does work and what doesn't, releasing what doesn't, and pursuing and exploring what new things can help us, day to day. So if you are already doing that work, then that is amazing. Please applaud yourself for that. And if you're not and you're like, what is she talking about? Then just let me know. I can do a whole video on what can help your mindset and what can help you release negative things and really motivate you to do positive things. And it doesn't have to be around the 1st of January every year. It can be whatever time in the year you want. Thank you so much for joining me this week, guys. I hope you liked my video for today. Please let me know how you find the new year in the comments, and I'm here for anyone who has any questions or problems about this time. I know it can be quite difficult with certain online pressure, so take yourself offline if you need to, and there's always going to be someone there who can help. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have anything to say, drop it down in the comment section below, and please do subscribe so you can find out when my next videos are coming out with more topics on how to help the industry, dancers, mental health, and just a compassionate and more relaxed and easy way of trying to figure out this industry. So that's all for now. Have a great day, and we'll speak soon.